All right, what's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. We are going to start with Pisces today. So going from Pisces all the way up to Aries. I just want to see where this camera is at. What's good, Renee, Michael, Karma, Jose? What's good? All right. So starting with Pisces. What's good? Hey, Charlene. Shadow DNCR. All right. Pisces. What's good, FG McCreds? Holly. One more. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Pisces and their person? 3 shuffles. Let's get Redsky Righteous readings. Overall energy, Pisces. For you this week, we do have the Page of Cups with the 9 of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. It seems like you're having a hard time letting someone in, okay? Because there is someone that admires you. There's someone that is trying to get you to accept their love, accept their support. They may be asking for forgiveness too. There could be an apology coming in, but you're thinking very negatively on some type of apology, okay? Or on some type of emotional admiration or support someone's trying to give you. Yeah, Pisces, I do feel, again, there is a lover here that you feel like you've received some type of truth about, okay? Whether they're not really going to offer you anything long-term and stable, whether you feel like, you know, it would be too much work, something of that nature. It's like you feel like you've already received some type of clarity. There is some type of love offer on the table or apology, something of that nature, but you think very negatively on it and you feel the need to go against your heart when it comes to the situation because of some type of truth or clarity you received already on this person. Okay, so yes, you have emotion for this person, but you don't want to let them know that. Okay, you are very vulnerable to the situation. You don't want them to know how vulnerable you are to the situation. Okay, I do feel like, let's just put it this way, Pisces. Someone's coming in and offering an apology or trying to be there for you. You're acting, I don't want to say you're acting, but you're kind of going against it. You're not really indulging into it, but you're seeing how they react, okay? Because I don't feel like you're really ready to let that tower fall, but you don't want them to know how vulnerable you are to the situation. There could also be some like past issues that you're still mad about that have you feeling the need to stay on higher ground when it comes to the situation. Okay. And if it's a new person, you just have confidence issues for whatever reason when it comes to the situation. So it's like you're aware that this person is into you, but it's also triggering some fear or confidence issues. So I feel like you got something coming on the table here. You got something coming in, but you're kind of going against your heart and your feelings because you feel like you receive some type of truth. Okay. If it's a new person, you're having a hard time reading them. So even if they're expressing some type of admiration, you're kind of seeing where they take it because you're having a hard time reading them. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you're staying on higher ground this week when it comes to you and this individual. You do have emotion for this person, but you have a lot of anxiety, nervousness, thinking negatively on it because of past issues that cause some fear, anger, frustration, and you're choosing to stay on higher ground, okay? Now, Pisces, whoever you're dealing with, yeah, this is someone that kind of feels stuck a little bit. They feel, let's just put it this way, this is someone that feels like they're in timeout. Okay, in the situation. They may feel like they're left waiting to see if you're willing to let them back in. So far, this is someone that feels like you do not desire them for whatever reason. And I feel like they're willing and, you know, This is someone that's kind of waiting to understand, waiting to hear your side of the story, waiting for you to let them in, waiting for you to reciprocate on flirtation if it's something new. But for a lot of you, this is someone that feels like you're pissed at them, okay? Or they feel like you're not really communicating with them. And it's kind of making them feel like it's unconventional. Clarify that Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is someone that feels very confused, Pisces, when it comes to where they stand with you because of the lack of communication. They may feel blocked. If it's a past person, this is someone that's lacking closure and they feel like you're not really willing to give them closure. This is someone that feels like they're in timeout. The Hangman can be someone that feels like they need to be released, like they need to be set free with some type of understanding, enlightenment. And this is someone that so far they feel kind of stupid when it comes to their emotions for you because they feel like there was already a wish unfulfilled, or they feel like you just straight up don't desire them because they feel like you're not communicating with them at all. Okay, Six of Wands. I do see this person trying to get your attention. They're trying to not be petty about it. Ten of Swords in reverse. This is someone that doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to burn this bridge. There's a lot of attempts to get your attention, to be seen, to make their presence known. And if they do feel like you're intentionally ignoring them, because I'm not going to lie, Pisces, this is someone that feels like you're intentionally not communicating with them or intentionally ignoring them. If they do feel that way, this is someone that is just choosing to act like it doesn't bother them because they really don't want to cause drama or they don't want to lose you. They don't want to burn this bridge. Okay? So, I don't know. I mean, your person is waiting on some level of clarity or waiting for you to reciprocate on something here, because they feel like you're not into them or they feel like you're pissed at them if it's a past person. But I do see this person apologizing or expressing some type of admiration for you. And you're acting quite cold toward the situation. You still have your eye on them. It's kind of like you're seeing, like, does it bother them that I'm not responding? Like, you're not, why is Pisces holding on to this King of Wands? If this is an ex, Pisces, a lot of you guys are not really willing to give this person closure because you low-key are very territorial over this person and you don't want this person to think that they can just go and get another boot. So if this is an ex, Pisces, I feel like you're kind of stringing them along. Yes, there's real anger. Yes, there's real love. But I also feel like you don't want to lose them. Okay? And if this is a new person, I just feel like you're having a hard time showing vulnerability because of fear, because of not feeling good enough, because of feeling inadequate, whatever it may be. Okay? So could be a Pisces. We also have Virgo and Taurus and Leo and Aries and Scorpio. Okay? All right. Aquarius. Let's get Joanne. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? The Death card wanted to show its face. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. That could be good or bad, so I'm not going to talk about that. I mean, not bad. It's never bad, but it can feel bad. But let's see. All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Overall energy for you, Aquarius, Two of Swords with the Judgment in reverse right under that. The Sun, Six of Pentacles. Well, you're definitely in your head about a situation, feeling pressed to make some type of decision. I feel like you're in your head about whether something is one-sided. I don't know. Let's see. Because I do feel... I don't know what you're doing, Aquarius. Because I feel like you're in your head about... Because let's just put it this way. There is emotions that are developing here for you, for someone. I do feel like someone is showing you some type of vulnerability. Someone is, you know, wooing you. Someone is romancing you. But I feel like you're in your head about the situation, or you're in your head about some type of proposal that they're giving you, because you feel like this person low-key has repressed emotions, or you don't really believe they love you. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Five of Wands. It's like you feel like the two of you can't really get along, or there's some type of for some of you, you have inner conflict about a relationship, or something that you feel like is in the way, or there's some jealousy happening within you when it comes to a relationship, or something that you perceive to be, like, for example, if this is a new person, they may have an ex. And even though that situation may be done, you may feel like this person is still holding on to emotions for that person, and you're kind of in your head because you may see this ex, or you see a situation as something that was, you know, a long-term or established thing, and it's causing some inner conflict or jealousy in regards to whether you want to feed into it or reciprocate on some type of proposal that's coming in. Because I do feel like you're developing emotions for someone here. This person does make you happy, but there's a lot of fear when it comes to, you know, I don't know. I feel like you don't really believe someone loves you here, because you feel like this person has some type of divided loyalty, or you still feel like they're catering to another energy, and it's causing a lot of inner conflict in regards to whether you can rely on this person. It's almost like you still feel like there's some residual like emotion or love, or it's like you may feel like this person is still considering an ex, or there's still this like loyalty to that person, and it's kind of irritating you. With that, the Seven of Swords can represent just being irritated. You may be saying some underhanded things to them, or you may be, you know, being underhanded about a situation, because you feel like this person is trying to, because yeah, there is an offer coming in for you this week, but you feel you're having a hard time reciprocating on it because of other energies involved that you feel like this person is still prioritizing, which you don't agree with. Okay, whether it's an ex, whether they're spending too much time at work, I don't know what's going on. So I feel like you're aware that you need to make a decision about a person, but you're not really sure what that decision is going to look like. Just give me one more on that Two of Swords. Three of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. I really feel like you're having a hard time being motivated, making long-term plans, or expecting anything from this person, because you're aware of some type of external circumstance that is causing you to feed a lot of frustrated energy into the situation. And I feel like you may end up making a decision to not reciprocate on some type of offer because of something that is irritating you about this person's reality that you feel like they're catering to. Okay. So I feel like right now, I'm not saying that you're shutting them down for the long haul, but you're kind of making them feel that way though. Because I feel like this person has your heartstrings pulled. You are shutting this person down this week, okay, or putting a stop to something here. You don't really want to make long-term plans, but I still feel like you're in a space of, you have a plan with that Seven of Swords. It's almost like you hope that if you kind of put your foot down and walk away, they kind of grow up, or they get their shit together, or they make some type of decision, okay? So I feel like you're trying to, there is an offer on the table, but you kind of seem to be shutting it down because of other people involved, or because of something that is causing a lot of jealousy or inner conflict. You have a plan, or it's like there's a method to your madness when it comes to this. I feel like you're hoping this person will reconsider something, you know, whether something or someone else is worth it, because you're hoping they choose you. It's that type of energy. Okay. But I do feel it's coming from an authentic place. Authentically, logically, in your mind space, you're having a hard time being enthused about making long-term plans because you're aware of something else this person is feeding a lot of energy into that you don't like. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that may feel blocked. They may feel like you are intentionally distancing yourself. Honestly, this is someone that low-key is perceiving it to be emotional immaturity or manipulation, because this is someone that feels blocked or distance, some type of distance between the two of you. They feel like you're just being immature. And with that Five of Swords, there's definitely some type of conflict or disagreement they have toward your persistence, because this is someone that feels like you're persistent in your effort to keep your distance, and they just don't agree with it. They're looking at it as immature. Oh, this person may end up sabotaging the situation by lashing out at you, Aquarius. Okay. Hangman in reverse. Because this is someone that's not willing to see things from a different perspective. Whatever you're bent up about, they're not willing to see it differently. And I do feel like this person may end up lashing out or giving up, you know, sabotaging the situation. World in reverse. Do you know what I think this is? I feel like your persistence, or whatever this is that you're being persistent about, it kind of makes this person feel threatened. And it creates a lot of fear. It creates like this feeling of not being in control. And I feel like this person may sabotage it with the understanding, or with this feeling of not willing to see things from a different perspective, but they're still going to walk away feeling unfinished business, or still feeling, yeah, this person's just going to end up letting the tower fall and going their own way, likely because they feel like you're not willing to reciprocate or finish what you started with them if there was something. This is someone that feels like you're not willing to reciprocate on whatever efforts they're putting in. So I don't know. I feel like this person definitely desires you. However, they feel like you're being immature with this distant type of energy, and they may end up just being super destructive. They do feel unfinished business, but they're probably just going to go their own way because they're not willing to see things from a different perspective with that Hangman in reverse. For some of you, if it's a past person, they may feel like you're not willing to accept some type of apology. Okay, and that just kind of pisses them off, and it's like, what's the point in trying? And they feel like you're being persistent in this like pullback or your reservations toward them. Either way, this person doesn't agree with how you're dealing with it, and you know, they're being kind of destructive. Like they're in a space where they're probably doing or saying things that they know is going to piss you off, because it's coming from a place of anger and ego with the Hangman in reverse, and an unwillingness to see things from a different perspective. So I don't feel like you're going to end up, I mean, that's just for this week. Any future actions? Nine of Cups. This person may just end up focusing on themselves because they see you as uncommittal or not desiring something on a mutual basis when it comes to emotions and giving each other their full support or empathy and everything that's entangled with that Ten of Cups. So I don't know what to tell you. There is love on the table, but I feel like this person isn't going to like your pullback game, okay? Which you're pulling back. But honestly, I feel like you're kind of accepting either or outcome, but you are low-key hoping that this person reconsiders or drops something here. Okay? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. We do have Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio. Could be any sign, though, as far as elements go. All right. Capricorn. Let's get Caramel. Would be for Capricorn and their person. Three more. Would be it for Capricorn and their person. Page of Cups just showed its face. 3 shuffles. A lot of you guys have someone crushing on you on those side. Okay, let's see. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, we do have the 2 of Cups in reverse. the Hangman in reverse and the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aquarius because that's kind of the energy that I got from Aquarius's person, okay? Because you do feel disrespected, or you feel like the two of you and someone else are not seeing eye to eye when it comes to certain things. You really don't give a fuck enough to sit around and wait or beg for them. There is something here you're disconnecting from, Capricorn, where you just have no care in the world about, because you're looking at them as someone that's not offering you anything or giving you anything to hold on to. And if anything, you're quite mad at this person. So I do feel like you're walking away from something. You're in a very vulnerable space this week, Capricorn, if I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like you may find yourself this week to be in a note of a situation that is that you're refusing to compromise on. So I do feel like there's going to be someone that you've already walked away from in a note of your life this week. And you may be tempted to feed into it, even though you know that you're fighting a losing battle, trying to get this person to see your point of view. And if anything, it's just going to trigger you. So I would watch out for entertaining people that you know is just a dead-end road, because it just may turn into you losing your shit and things just coming around to bite you in the ass, okay? Because, yeah, I do feel like you've walked away from someone, but you're still in a note with the situation. A lot of you guys need to set a boundary with someone and not let it down, because I feel like you're letting it down, feeling like you're in the right and feeling like someone's going to pull through for you because you're justified in your logic, but you may be fighting a losing battle in that. So I do feel like you've disconnected from someone, and I don't really feel like you're looking at anything outside of this person right now. And you may be quite triggered this week, Capricorn, angry about something that you've walked away from. And you may find yourself to be in a note with that situation. So be careful with that. I don't really feel like if there is anyone new into you, I don't really feel like you're focused on it or aware about it. Okay. And just give me one more on that Knight of Wands in reverse, because you could be with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're aware that you have options, Capricorn, but you're not really putting too much energy into it for whatever reason. I do feel like you're aware that you have options, and you may be in a space of being in a note with those options, but there's still something from your past that is kind of weighing on you, or is still impacting, you know, your love life, okay? Because I do feel like you're receiving attention from someone this week. Who would that person be? The King of Pentacles. Whew. A lot of you guys are receiving attention from someone in the workplace, or a businessman, businesswoman, someone that got their shit together. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But for whatever reason, this person may create a lot of self-doubt within, and you don't find, it's like you're going to be finding yourself not really investing into it or reciprocating on the attention you're receiving from someone. Honestly, with the Magician in reverse, you may be in a space of just feeling drained, especially if you've walked away from something that just pissed you off. You may not really be sure if you have the energy to feed into something right now. I do feel like you like the attention. So yeah, I feel like you are receiving attention from someone that got their shit together. You know, could be a little bit, this could be someone that makes you feel not ready for whatever reason, because you may feel like this person has solid principles, or like solid, like, you may feel like this is someone that doesn't want drama. So you may find yourself not really reciprocating on the situation this week, because you may feel like your life's a little bit chaotic right now, or there's people you're mad at, or there's situations that are creating a lot of vulnerability. Okay, so I would be careful with being in a note with past person that you know is just not, you know, it's a no-go. Okay, whoever is over here, Capricorn, whoever's over here, Capricorn, this is someone that is being very discreet with their feelings. This is someone that isn't really this is someone that is desiring growth with you, but they seem to be keeping a lot of their thoughts and feelings to themselves. There's a lot of sexual tension this person is feeling too, but they seem to be managing it quite well. Okay. This person may feel like there's some type of sudden change in regards to some type of external circumstance that you're going through that makes them feel the need to be discreet. Okay. There could also be children involved. Tell me about the Tower. With the Four of Swords. This is someone that's aware about some type of, Queen of Cups. So this is someone that's been thinking about you for quite some time, and there could be some type of sudden change happening that is making them feel like they can reciprocate on some type of emotion. This person may admire the shit out of you, okay? They admire the shit out of you. They may be, you know, realizing, or they're aware of some type of underlying sort of truth that's going on with you that makes them perceive you to be someone that is very emotionally mature as well. And it's like someone that's falling in love with you, but they also feel like they can't take initiative in the way they want to right now with the Ace of Wands in reverse because of secrets, okay? Or because this person feels the need to be secretive just because they may feel like there's children involved. I don't know what's going on with that. Ace of Swords. Okay. So Capricorn, I do see someone speaking up or trying to break the silence between the two of you. This is someone that's kind of letting their defenses down. There is some fear because this person doesn't really know what they're getting into. This is someone that wants to take you out. They want to go on a date with you. This is someone that is wanting to plan something with you. They may feel like they're getting some pullback from you, Capricorn, or they may feel like it's gonna, maybe they're getting an energy from you like you need time or whatever it may be. But this is someone that definitely wants to make plans with you. They see you as someone that is beautiful, handsome, someone that's very nurturing, someone that, you know, has a lot of abundance as one, okay? This person also, Capricorn, this person likes the way you make them feel, okay? They may feel like you're very nurturing to them, or they get this nurturing energy from you, and it's like they're very attracted to that. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, it's just the energy. Yeah, this is someone that has a lot of fear, but they may feel like they need to be very cautious because of some type of upheaval or external circumstance that they feel like potentially could work against them, okay? They may feel like there's a situation that's just a little bit chaotic too, or maybe if it's not drama in an ex situation, it could be maybe the two of you work together and that is kind of creating some tension or causing this person to feel fearful to be as direct as they want. I do see this person communicating with you, breaking the silence, giving you, what's the Ace of Swords? King of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands. So this is someone that's having a hard time taking the lead or taking initiative in the way they want to, but there is going to be an attempt to kind of make their presence known. So this is someone that may reach out to you, but they're kind of coming from a very direct, blunt type of energy and seeing how things unfold. Why? Because they lack confidence to approach you in the way they want to because of some type of external circumstance, or again, maybe you work with this person or there's something along those lines. But this person is definitely trying to make their presence known. They may be trying to show off a little bit, not in a cocky way, but in a way of like, this is what I got to offer type of thing. Like, I mean, give me one more with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, with the Judgment in reverse, because they feel like there's no opportunity here. Okay, the Judgment in reverse is also someone that can be their own self-critic. This is someone that's very critical on themselves. So they feel the need to kind of stay focused on the facts or stay focused on things that they won't kind of put their foot in their mouth about, because there is a lot of self-critical energy or fear because they feel like there's not really a solid opportunity with you. I mean, what's causing the main insecurities with this person? The Emperor in reverse. This is someone that is intimidated. They're intimidated of you, or there's a masculine energy in your life that is intimidating to them. Okay. They may also feel like powerless a little bit in a certain situation, but this is someone, their main insecurities are coming from feeling intimidated as one or about a situation. Okay. Because we do have the Empress and the Emperor, but the Emperor is in reverse. So this is someone that may feel like they're receiving a lot of nurturing energy from you, but they're having a hard time responding because there's something here that is causing fear. It could be an ex, like I said. Or this is just their own insecurities. So this is someone that thinks about you a lot, but this is someone that's also in self-preservation mode. Four of Swords, self-preservation. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is easily wounded. This is someone that is aware that, like, this is someone avoiding being hurt or wounded. So Could be a Leo. Could also, so I do see this person communicating with you, but it's, you know, a very fearful attempt. Very fear in the core. Who is this person? Like, are they, because again, maybe 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This person may not really be qualified to be with you. And that sounds like really arrogant to say. One more with the 8 of Wands. So this is someone that in the core, they may be, they honestly may just be bored and they're trying to look for some excitement in their life. You may excite this person. They may be very attracted to you as well. Like in the core, this person is bored, or they're not, you know, for some of you, this person is not qualified for you. And that sounds really arrogant, but you know, you can't just take anybody. Okay. And it's like, I feel like they're kind of looking for excitement in their life, and you make this person feel excited. You make this person, it's like you give them the butterflies, you know, they think about you all the time, and that energy in itself is like they're kind of addicted to the way you make them feel. But are they qualified for you? I don't know. They may just be bored. Give me one more in regards to who this person is in the core. World in reverse. For some of you, this person still hasn't closed out shit in their own life. So there may be a lot of unfinished, like this is someone that has a habit of not finishing what they start, or this is someone that has a habit of starting things and not really following through with it. They may be kind of looking for an outlet because they're bored. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you can change. I'm not saying it can't work, but that's the cards we're getting. So you could be dealing with the Taurus. We also have Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo. All right. Sagittarius. We're going backwards today. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? The Fool card. You could be dealing with an Aries. Let's see. 3 more. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 1 more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit, the Lovers in reverse. Well, you know, I feel like you're keeping to yourself this week. You may feel like someone's uncommittal, or you're not really in the mood for commitment, or you're not really thinking about that this week. Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse, Tower in reverse. You're kind of keeping to yourself this week, Sagittarius. And I feel like if there is interest in someone, you're not expressing that because you're not really... Sagittarius, I honestly feel like you're not ready to give someone more, or if they're wanting more, you're not really ready. You're not ready to give someone more. Okay, you may be just kind of keeping things, you know, level. It's like you're trying to keep things level, or you may work with this person, and I feel like you're still in a space of learning things, learning about this person, or there is a recognition that a lot of you guys, this is someone in the workplace, okay? There could be some sexual tension in the workplace, or you're aware, or you're becoming aware this week that you and someone else seem to have similar interests, or you seem to be both interested in, you know, learning more about each other, or maybe you're recognizing that you and someone else are just, you're always in each other's inbox, or you're always, you know, there's just always this like mutual effort somehow. Okay, mutual tension, you know, the tension in itself could also be like waking you up to the fact of like, okay, there's obviously more here, okay? But just give me one more on the 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have a King of Pentacles here, Sagittarius, who's you know, who respects you, who may be kind of recognizing you a lot, showing up for you, respecting you, making you feel valued. There's someone here that's making you feel valued this week, but I feel like you're in a note with the situation, okay? Having a hard time. You have a little bit of a short fuse with this person for whatever reason. If it's a past person, you're still holding on to some type of tension between you and this person. And if it's a new person, I feel like you're just aware of some type of tension here. And it's like you're avoiding doing anything stupid. There may be a lack of clarity, or you're lacking an idea in regards to how to communicate with someone without sabotaging the situation or causing more chaos. But I feel like you're just kind of keeping to yourself this week. You're aware, you're becoming enlightened to someone's interests or respect for you. And again, for some of you, you're just becoming aware that someone values you, and you're kind of in a note with it because there's still a lack of confidence, because you may feel like they're beating around the bush. There could be some sexual tension. It's just kind of awkward. There's some type of tension here with you and someone else, and you're becoming aware of that this week. But you're still not following through with communication or being honest with this person because you're avoiding this, being destructive. And you may not really be in the mood for commitment this week, or you're not really thinking like that, so you're not making it a priority. Okay? So you're the best way I can explain it, you're ignoring this person because you feel like there's too much tension one way or the other. Whether you're still mad at them if it's a past person or if it's a new person, there's too much tension. And it's kind of making you wonder if there's something else that you're not aware about, or if this person, like, what does this person want? Do they want a booty call? Do they want a relationship? Like, I feel like you're still trying to gain understanding. Okay, now whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius. This person may have, this is someone that's in a space of, trying to figure out what they want. I feel like this is someone that is trying to see where they stand with you. They are looking for more vulnerability from you. And I feel like this is someone that is trying to show you more vulnerability in hope they receive some type of clarity in return. But the problem is I feel like this is someone that's already committed, Sagittarius, or this is someone that already got a lot going on in their life. And this is someone that is waiting on some type of clarity from you to understand where this is going. Because right now they feel like it's not mutual, and they're trying to be smart about that. Okay, this is someone that's in the mind space. They're kind of staying in their power. 10 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse. This is someone that feels like you are not into them, and it's causing them to ignore addressing deeper feelings. It's almost like someone that feels like if you're not into them, then there's no sense in making some type of change. I don't know how to clarify that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is with the Page of Wands in reverse. This is someone that's procrastinating on being single. So sorry if I'm going to read it both ways, but for a lot of you, this is someone that's already committed because there's a lack of plan, or this is someone that's procrastinating on being single. And this is someone that is looking for some type of vulnerability from you to be able to make some type of change. And this is someone that is having a very difficult time reading you, Sagittarius. Now, if they're not in a relationship, Capricorn, or not Capricorn, if they're not in a relationship, Sagittarius, this is someone that just feels like you don't like them, if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, so for some of you, this is someone that is procrastinating on giving you more because they're procrastinating on, ending a relationship. And for others of you, this person just has a lot of fears when it comes to communication because they're seeing you as someone that doesn't need anybody. There's a fear to communicate because they feel like they're on the receiving end of you just being not interested, maybe mean, maybe you're being a typical Sag and just saying some harsh, sarcastic jokes, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It's like this person may not really be sure if you even like them. It's kind of what I get from that. And this is someone that is waiting on more vulnerability or waiting on more clarity because right now they feel like something is not mutual, or they feel like you don't even respect them, okay? And it's like this person feels the need to be smart about that aspect. And I do see this person just ignoring things or hoping to just ignore the situation. So I don't know. I feel like this person is just waiting they're waiting on more vulnerability from you, Sag, but right now they just feel like you're being mean, or they just feel like there's some, like this is someone that has a fear of communicating with you or taking you out because they feel like you don't even like them. And they feel like they're receiving a very detached energy from you that makes them feel like this is not mutual. So let's just put it this way. This person will be trying to consider you this week, trying to make you a priority, but they feel like they're just receiving like fake emotions from you or fake happiness, or they just feel like you're fake being nice. Like this person feels like, for example, if you work with them, they feel like if you guys work in the same office, they feel like you're just nice to them because you work together. It's that type of energy. And it kind of makes them feel stupid and insecure, and they just kind of end up going back into their power or not feeding into it because they feel like it's not mutual. Okay. So I don't know. How does Sag, you might not even like this person. How does Sag feel about this person? The Emperor. One more. Sun in reverse. I feel like you're in a space of feeling like you got bigger problems to worry about in your life right now, which causes you to not really have optimism about the situation. Okay, you may be in a space of trying to control any type of emotion. You do see this as someone that could be a solid opportunity for you, Sagittarius, but you're just having a hard time being optimistic about it this week because you may feel like you have bigger problems to worry about, or your focus is on other things. Okay. So I feel like your person is more vulnerable to the situation than you are. You're in a space of not really, like you're aware of, it's like, okay, there's something here. Someone is kind of showing up or considering you, trying to make you a priority. You know, but they feel like you're just kind of being nice to them because they're there. It's really awkward type of energy. And this person's just going to end up disconnecting because they feel like, they feel kind of stupid. Like Four of Swords in reverse and the Magician. This is someone that is not really wanting to, like they're just trying to ignore you until they get over you kind of thing. Because they feel like you're not interested. So, you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio. There could be something from the past that you're still trying to hold on to as well, which is why you're not really giving this person too much for some of you. And for others of you, there's just financial problems or other things that you feel like is kind of consuming your time, attention, and focus. But you could be dealing with an Aries. We have strong Aries. We also have Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, and Gemini. All right, Scorpio. What do we for Scorpio? What do we for Scorpio and their person? Two more. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Three shuffles. All right, overall energy for you, Scorpio, the Strength in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're feeling a little bit unsure in regards to what's going on between you and someone else. You may feel like you haven't really came to a conclusion in regards to what's really going on between the two of you. Okay, you may feel like this person is emotionally shut off, which is causing you to feel, you know, like you're in a space where you're feeling rejected, or you feel like this person is ignoring you. Okay, you may feel like if there is communication, you may feel like this person is constantly like picking you apart or focused on the negatives of you, and it's kind of making you feel like you need to take the high road. Because I feel like you're feeling oppressed with this feeling of being treated like a doormat between you and someone else. You feel ignored. You feel like they don't appreciate you authentically. It's kind of making you feel the need to stand up for yourself, or just, you know, not really show weakness because you feel like this person doesn't appreciate your vulnerability. A lot of you guys are in the space this week where you are showing vulnerability about something and you feel like it's getting you picked apart. Like, have you ever been like really vulnerable with someone or even cried to someone and all they got is like, grow up or something like that? You know what I mean? I mean, it may not be that dramatic, but it's like you may feel like you're being vulnerable with someone and it's just being ignored. And it's like, the fuck? What the fuck am I doing to myself? Because I feel like there's this energy where you feel like you need to kind of pull yourself together because you feel like you're just treated like a doormat. Okay, but I do feel like you may attempt to be vulnerable with someone. A lot of you guys are trying to pursue someone that is emotionally unavailable, but we're going to see what's going on with your person. But you feel like this person is just picking you apart or focusing on your negatives, or you feel like they're bored of you, or you feel like they're intentionally ignoring you, ignoring your messages. And I feel like you are going to kind of resort back to taking the high road and not really expressing, you know, this feeling. Like, even if you feel like they are treating you like a doormat or taking advantage of you or, you know, taking you for granted even, I feel like you're just keeping that to yourself because you don't like the way that energy makes you feel, even acknowledging it. Even if you live with them, it's like you're trying to like pull yourself together this week a little bit, okay? Now, whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, I'm not gonna lie, your person is in like a boss type of energy, okay? This is someone that's not messing around. This is someone that is there for you. This is someone that is authentically, this is someone that you can depend on. They're aware of that. But they may also be in a space of being very distant this week. Why? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Cups. Well, honestly, Scorpio, I'm just going to be real with you. This is someone that's in a space of trying to be emotionally mature about something that, you know, like they may feel like you're in a space that nothing they say or don't say is going to change the situation. And they may feel the need to be the bigger person this week. And you may find them keeping their distance. But I don't see them walking away. This is someone that does want a relationship with you. Authentically, they have a lot of faith with you. They feel like the two of you share similar values. They feel like it makes sense, but you may get a very stone cold type of energy from this person because there's a lot depending on this person. They may feel like they're working long hours, or there's just a lot going on in this person's life, and they're trying to avoid creating, you know, destruction. And if they feel like you're in a space of not really, you know, I'm like, honestly, Scorpio, this person may feel like you're bored of them this week, or they may feel like you're not really motivated to pursue the situation authentically. I mean, Claire, give me one more on that Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Swords. So I feel like there's something going on with you, Scorpio, that they feel like you're persistently avoiding looking at, okay? Like they may feel like you're bored of your job. They may feel like there's something in your life that's boring you or is causing you to not really have interest in, you know, being involved in the relationship in the way they feel is needed. Because this is someone that feels like they can't give too much to you this week, because if they do, they're just going to be sucked in the current. And they may feel like you're in a little bit of a mood, or they may feel like there's something going on that has you feeling bored or not good enough or underqualified. And they may feel like whatever that underlying sort of truth is, you consistently ignore that when they're looking at it like, why don't you just, you know, like if it's a relationship, they feel like you're whining a lot about the relationship, but they're in a space of like, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. So whatever you're in a mood about, like, why don't you just fix it? You know, you're dealing with a very serious type of energy. And I feel like you're looking for vulnerability, or you're looking for a connection. I feel like this is someone that is looking for someone to show up in a like, this is someone that wants you to show up in a practical, attainable way. This is someone that's not looking for a dream or a hope or snuggles on the couch. This is someone that is looking for something serious and they want it with you, but they feel like if they entertain you right now, they're just going to be sucked into some type of destructive behavior. That's the best way I can explain it. And you may get a very cold energy from this person this week. Look, they're not going anywhere. The Hangman, Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like they feel kind of trapped, like avoiding being destructive. I mean, what's the main issue they feel is going on with Scorpio? The Judgment. This person may feel like you need to take accountability for something, move, travel, make some type of change. Okay, maybe take accountability for what makes you happy or what you're passionate about. They may feel like you need more, you need to take action on something. There's something here they feel like you need to take action on something. For some of you, Scorpio, this is someone that wants you to take accountability for how in a note you are of the relationship or connection itself. Like they may feel like you're looking for a lot when you're in a note of the relationship itself, and they're looking at you like, come on now. And with that King of Cups, this person may feel the need of like, yes, I love you, but it's like, I'm not going to be, you know, I feel like you're looking like, I mean, that's their perspective. I'm not saying that's how it is, but they do feel like you're not taking accountability for how in a note you're being of the situation. And this is someone that's just avoiding being destructive. They're willing to pursue a relationship or continue the relationship, but you are getting a very stone cold energy because they feel if they feed into it too much, they're just going to cause chaos for themselves. Okay? But they do want you. So I mean, I don't know. Is this person communicating with Scorpio? I don't really feel like they're going to be. The Moon, no. This is someone that's keeping their feelings to themselves this week. And if it's a relationship, they're not going anywhere. They're still there. They're still showing up and doing their part. But they feel like you're not showing up and doing your part, but yet you want them to do more or something like that. So this person definitely wants more effort from you or consistency, because they feel like they can't rely on you right now. And they feel if they feed into it, they're going to fall with you. That's the best way I can explain it. So it could be dealing with an Aries. We have Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, strong Cancer, and strong Leo. Because this is someone that's being wise when it comes to overcoming some type of conflict or avoiding conflict with you. See? So they don't want conflict. And if they feel like you're in a mood, they're probably just going to ignore you because they feel like whatever you're in a mood about is not that deep. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra and their person? What do we have for Libra and their person? Three more. Three shuffles. All right, overall energy for you this week, Libra, we do have the Four of Swords with the Two of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. Well, you're definitely being very resilient this week. Damn, you're ignoring someone. There is some type of lie being exposed this week or secret being exposed this week that has you suppressing your emotions and makes you feel like this person is just, you know, you're not happy with someone. Because you do end up detaching from a situation. You're ignoring the shit out of someone because of some type of lie exposed that has you feeling like you need to protect yourself or defend yourself. You're using your head when it comes to someone that it just has poor logic, if I'm going to be honest with you, with the Judgment in reverse. You feel like someone has poor logic, or you feel like someone is making false accusations about you. You may feel judged by someone. You know, you feel like someone lacks accountability as well when it comes to a situation. But I feel like you're ignoring someone that you feel is just not in alignment with what it is that you're wanting. Okay, whether it's poor logic, false accusations, whether they constantly use fear or self-doubt as a reason to not take accountability for their own bullshit. It's like you feel like this person is very manipulative. And I feel like you're in a space of choosing to intentionally ignore them because you feel like they justify whatever behavior they feel is necessary because of whatever emotion they were in that day, you know. And yeah, I do feel like you know. What's interesting is you may feel like this person has a negative view on you. The problem is you don't care because whatever negative view they hold on you, you feel like is immature, or you feel like is like old news, or you feel like is not even the truth. Like you may feel like this person is making like a quick judgment and just rolling with it. And I feel like if this person does have a negative view on you or is holding a grudge towards you, you're in a space of like, I don't care. I know my intentions. I know my truth. I know the truth. And if you want to go play in your little heartstrings, go right ahead because the song sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's like you may feel like this person is very emotionally biased and very immature. And you may feel like they are very bitter and justify a lot of shit because of their own wounds, or they could be holding the past over your head as well. Either way, you're ignoring someone because you feel like they're trying to play you like a fiddle and you don't like it. And even if you feel like they don't know how manipulative they're being, I feel like you're looking at this as something you do not want with that Judgment in reverse. It's an opportunity that you do not want to open the can of worms again, or you don't want it. Like you don't want a person like that. So I do see you ignoring this person. Even if you feel like they have a grudge towards you, you're in a space of, I don't care. You know what I mean? Think what you want is kind of the space you're in. So you're kind of keeping to your own thing, more so focused on what's necessary. Just clarify that King of Swords, because you may try to talk, no, Knight of Pentacles. No, I feel like you're kind of taking a step back and focusing more so on what's necessary, and you feel like whatever is going on with this person and you, it just is stupid. Like you're looking at it as stupid. Okay? If you're in a relationship with this person, I feel like you're not happy, but you're trying to be logical about your own personal issues. So instead of expecting anything more, you're just choosing to focus on yourself and kind of reestablish a game plan for yourself in regards to what deserves your focus. You're more so putting energy into your routine, you know, things like that. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Libra, Lovers in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's just stuck. This is someone that is stuck. They're feeling disconnected on their own. I do feel like this is someone that I'm not gonna lie. This is someone that may feel like they don't really know the truth. Okay, they may feel oppressed with a lack of clarity. But in the same sense, the Lovers in reverse, this is someone that's not really taking accountability for their own energetic pulls. Okay, let's just put it this way. This person is also feeling limited with this feeling of, you know, like this is someone that doesn't want to lose you. There's a fear of losing you, but there's also a fear of showing you vulnerability. What's this Ace of Swords in reverse? Because the Page of Wands. So this is someone that isn't really sure how to communicate with you or make plans with you. This kind of feels like someone that feels stuck in their own reality, feeling limited by their own reality, not taking initiative in the way they need to. There's a major fear of being vulnerable. There's a fear of doing something they're going to regret. There's a fear of also missing an opportunity with you, but in the same sense, they're not communicating with you. 5 of Wands, like this is someone that I feel is having a lot of inner conflict when it comes to their own feelings for you. Okay, there could be some jealousy as well, or they feel like there's other people involved. There's a shit ton of misunderstandings happening for this person that make them feel like there's way too much at risk. Like this is someone that feels like if they were to invest into you, it would be a little bit risky. And it's causing them to feel hesitant because they're aware about some type of external circumstance in their life or yours that could potentially cause drama. Okay, there's also some jealousy. And I feel like this person is very disconnected this week. And if they are talking to you, they're saying, you know, they are kind of, they're coming from a place of not really understanding the truth, not really knowing what the truth is. And it's making them fearful of pursuing a partnership with you. And they're putting more energy into frustration than what's in their control. It's almost like they're looking to you Libra. I wanted to say Andy. I don't know if some of you guys are with an Andy, but it's like for some of you Libra, this is someone that's looking to you for the answers. And there's so much tension and frustration and fear of being vulnerable that they're probably just feeling justified to say a lot of bullshit. Like, you know, when someone feels fearful of themselves, fearful of their own emotions, there's this immediate survival response of like pointing the finger outside of themselves. Like, they must be shady and that's why I feel like this, or whatever it may be. But in reality, they're not taking accountability for their own energetic wave. And I feel like this is someone that's having a hard time taking accountability for their necessary part in this relationship or connection. And they're kind of putting a lot of misinformation or misunderstandings, and they're putting it out there as if it's important, because they're frustrated, feeling limited, feeling hesitant in regards to if drama would occur if they were to pursue this, or there's some jealousy involved too. 10 of Swords in reverse. So I don't know, this is someone that doesn't want to lose you, but the problem is they need to take accountability. They need to take accountability for how they feel, right? Not constantly fight. Like, this person may constantly trigger you, or there's constantly a reason as to why they can't, like, this is someone that may just start shit with you this week, Libra, because they're mad at their own desire for you, because it requires some type of change on their part. Okay. So I feel like this person feels a lack of clarity, mental clarity, and lacking ideas when it comes to making some type of plan or communicating with you, because they feel limited by their own reality. They feel like they can't take initiative, and they may feel like you are having a hard time being vulnerable with them, which is causing them to feel frustrated. You know, there's a lot of pent up energy, but in the same sense, they're avoiding burning this bridge, or they're avoiding, I feel like this person's just avoiding doing what is necessary. And that's really all that it's coming down to. How does Libra perceive all of that? The Knight of Swords, you already know, like, you know, this person is just chasing their own tail. So this is someone that, you know, this person is chasing their own tail. Like, even just listening to them, observing them, it's like, you know, that they're just avoiding putting in the work or being honest or just taking fucking initiative or making up their mind when it comes to who they really want or what they really want. You may feel like this person has a tendency to return to an ex when shit hits the fan, okay? Because there is something here, you know, not seeing eye to eye with each other when it comes to them avoiding ending something. Or this is someone that's not seeing eye to eye with you when it comes to their need to not end something or something of that nature. So I don't know what to tell you. I feel like you see through this, which is why you're just straight up ignoring this person. You're kind of, you know, you feel like this person is going against their emotions. You may feel like they're being very destructive in the situation, harsh, irritable. You may feel like this person doesn't believe you. Like you may tell this person like I love you, and you feel like this person is just adamant about not accepting your love or not accepting your emotion. It's like you feel like this person is constantly going against what you bring to the table, as if you're hiding something, because the Knight of Swords often becomes destructive because he's looking for a deeper truth. Like things must not be this way, and it's almost like when you're digging in a pit and it's like you're looking for gold. It's like you may feel like this person is constantly at you or putting you on edge because they're like not trusting what you're already putting out there. And I feel like you're just over it. You're over it. It's driving you. A lot of you guys, especially if you live with this person and live with that type of energy, a lot of you guys may have a little bit of a mental breakdown this week because you're just over it. Like you may just freak out, and it's like, because I feel like you have had, solid principles through all this, or you feel like you have been honest, and you may feel like this person is just justifying being an ass. And it's not really a change that you wanted. It's not really a direction that you wanted this whole situation to go, but it's going there. And this person is in a space this week where they're making a lot of poor decisions because they're not in connection with themselves. They're not taking accountability for their own shit, and they feel limited by fear. They also feel like the ball is in your court, which is kind of putting them on edge a little bit, and there's a lot of pent-up energy potential jealousy. So I don't know what to tell you. I feel like this person will frustrate you this week. Capricorn must be significant because I kept bringing up Capricorn and other signs too, but there's going to be a lot of like frustrating energy for you this week from this person. I do see you just detaching from it and playing it cool. I feel like you're kind of contemplating, like, are your emotions even worth it? Like, is this even worth it? You're starting to feel like this whole situation isn't worth it. Because you're kind of reevaluating where you really want to go or what direction you want to take, and you may feel like this person is just not it for you because the situation is causing more unhappiness and frustration and bitterness and tension than anything. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. That's all we have specifically. Okay. All right, just give me a quick 2-minute break, guys, and then we're going to get started. After all that, it ends up being a Gemini. Oh, that's just what showed up in the read. It could be any sign, All right, Karma. Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I just had an allergic reaction. And that's not my first time, so it was more of like sad. But it's all right. I'll figure it out. Planetary influences do have an effect. No, I didn't take Benadryl. I just took an Advil this morning, but then I just put a steroid cream on it. And that's all I did. That's all I did before, and it worked just fine. So And once I took my nails off, they were fine. Like my fingers have went down a lot, but this is still kind of like all, like the hives kind of went down my arm. But it doesn't feel like it did this morning. Like it's a lot better already, so it's just annoying. I just want to do nails and be a basic bitch sometimes and like just do something fun. I'm being dramatic, but I really do enjoy doing nails, so it's annoying when I'm, you know, getting reactions to them. And it's not, it's kind of like first world problems, you know what I mean? But it is fun. But I'm trying to think of another hobby. Like I need a hobby. I need something to do that's like satisfying. I mean, and I love doing tarot, but I want something else going. Like I need hobbies. You know, I'm a typical Gemini. Geminis need to be doing things, or they get bored, and then they get, you know what I mean? We just get bored. I need something to do. Or my energy just gets wasted or put into not great thoughts or feelings, you know. And it's fun having a hobby. It's like gratifying, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just fun, you know what I mean? No, I'm not the best drawer or artist or I'm not a very good painter, no. I do it sometimes for shits and giggles, but it's definitely not hobby material. Yeah, Geminis need to entertain themselves or they just get lost in the sauce sometimes. I mean, I feel like it's good for anybody to have a hobby, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to learn things. And I was looking into like canning, and last year I kind of learned a lot about canning and I was kind of interested in that. But who knows? I don't know. I still may continue with gel nails. I just got to like ponder on it and figure out what the issue is. And you know what I mean? Start a roll your own hobby. I don't know what you mean. But I'm in a good space. You know what I mean? It's just, I put a lot of energy into gel nails. I put a lot of attention into it. So it's just a bummer, but live and learn, you know what I mean? And I really enjoyed it too, which is, you know what I mean? But again, I still may continue to do it. I probably will because I'm fucking stubborn as shit. But video games. Yeah, video games aren't too bad, but like the thing about video games is it's not very gratifying. Like when you're done playing video games, it feels like nothing is created, and that's kind of boring to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, video games, they're fun to do like when you have nothing to do. But it's kind of like I actually do play video games occasionally, but I find it's a depressant. For me personally, it's not like that for everybody, but for me, when I play video games, I just feel like I enter a different energy and I make poor choices and I find myself eating unhealthy more, stuff like that. Like I do think it's all relative. Yeah, it's nice to have like a finished product or something, and that's the type of hobby I'm looking for. Like, yeah, I dance and I do random things and I have fun, but I want something to do where I can look at it and be like, that's cool. You know what I mean? So that's why canning is satisfying to me. Like even when I watch girls that like can, it's so satisfying to me. So even if I got into canning, you know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows? Like that stuff is useful, is cool. You know what I mean? Like I want to learn something that's useful. I mean, and gel nails, even though it seems stupid to some people, it was useful to me. I thought it was, you know what I mean, useful. I've actually been trying to learn the guitar the past few months. I actually do kind of play along on the guitar often, but that's still not the type of hobby I'm looking for. I mean, I don't know. I'm a hard bitch to please, I suppose. Is researching a hobby, or is it just me? Well, yeah, I mean, it depends what you're researching. You know what I mean? I think anything's a hobby. It just depends on how it makes you feel in regards to whether you can say if it's a good hobby for you or not. So it's going to be different for everybody. I always have hats on. It's just the energy of this channel. I don't wear hats all the time. It's just this channel. I'm a Gemini with a Sagittarius moon and an Aries rising. I have Pisces in my 12th house. I mean, all right, Virgo. Oh, make my own hats. Yeah, I could, but I actually did make my own hats. About 2 years ago, I made my own hats. And I had like the star here, and I had something, but the company I got the hats made from, I didn't like the fit. So I'm not going to sell hats that I wouldn't wear myself, you know what I mean? It's really hard to find the fit that I'm looking for. I'm really picky with hats. All right. What do we have for Virgo? No, I'm not really into the choreography stuff. Like I dance as a hobby when I want to release energy. That's pretty much it. It kind of stops there for me. I used to be into it more when I was younger, but I'm just not as into it as I once was. You know what I mean? And I'm always going to be dancing, but it's when I'm it's kind of like a transmuter for me. Dance is like a transmuter of energy. Every time I get anxious or I get in energy, I dance and it helps me. And I always listen to a song that's like in that vibe and it like transmutes the energy for me. But that's where dance ends for me. I'm not into it much more than that. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Singing does that from you? Yeah, it's good to have like something like that to release energy. So now I just need a hobby where I can actually create something cool. You know what I mean? That isn't going to give me an allergic reaction. All right, Virgo. One more. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, we have the Hierophant in reverse with the Four of Swords, Five of Cups. The Fool, the Four of Wands. Virgo, I feel like you're being a little bit of a... I feel like you're approaching your love life a little bit differently. The Hierophant in reverse with the rest of the cards. Hierophant in reverse can talk about going against the traditional way you would do things. Okay, maybe you and this person have a difference in values, or there's some type of difference here. And I feel like you've been thinking about this person for quite some time. I do feel like you miss this person, or there's some sadness here, a feeling of loss. Okay, with someone here, you may feel like you know, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. It's like you feel like something has a lot of potential, but again, this may be something very different than what you're used to, or there's something that makes you feel like you need to be a little bit of a rebel, okay, to embrace it, because you are seeing an opportunity this week to embrace something here. And I do feel like you're going to be expressing your fears to this person, or something that is making you feel hesitant or limited. 3 of Swords in reverse can talk about sharing something personal or something you've been holding on to for quite some time. So the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Wands, it's like I feel like there's something here that's making you feel limited by fear, or limited by your reality or their reality, and you're very hesitant in regards to how to address the situation. But I do feel like you're seeing an opportunity this week and you're taking it to kind of share something personal, because you do have faith with this person. But again, it may be a little bit different than what you're used to, or you may find yourself kind of going against your natural morals, or the traditional way you would address this person or love in general. Okay. I mean, give me one more on that 4 of Wands with the 5 of Wands. Oh, well, for some of you, Virgo, you know, you may end up sharing something personal in the midst of a fight or a disagreement you have with someone. Okay, you and someone else may end up not seeing eye to eye, and it kind of may bring up something you've been holding on to. I mean, just give me one more with the 3 of Cups. All right, so let's just put it this way. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to be friends with someone, or connect with someone, go on a date with someone. Someone may be saying, hey, let's go for a drink, or they may be sending you a message in your inbox. You have a lot of inner conflict about entertaining the situation, even if they're just coming off as a friend, or that's what they want from you, because there's something personal that you may have been keeping to yourself, or there's something that you're aware about that is making you feel limited or fearful or hesitant. So I feel like you may address something that is causing a lot of inner conflict, because there is an opportunity created, and that opportunity is them connecting with you, even if it's like as a friend, or they're sending you a message and you may say, hey, I really like you, but I don't feel comfortable entertaining this because of a third party, or because of something that is making you feel limited. Or you may feel like, hey, I like you, but I got a lot going on. Something like that. It's like you're addressing something that's causing inner conflict, because there's an opportunity to connect with someone, even if they're just coming off as friends or lighthearted. Something really is bothering you, and you may just kind of be very open about whatever that is this week. Okay. Because for some of you, you've been thinking about this for quite some time, or this has been on your mind, or you've been trying to figure out how to address an issue that you have, or you've been trying to figure out you've been trying to figure this out, and it may just kind of come out this week. Okay. So now, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, well, I feel like this is someone that's a little bit confused by the situation. If I'm going to be honest with you, they may feel like they're waiting on you. This is someone that may feel like they're waiting on you. They may feel like you're in a space of feeling overwhelmed with some type of choice. This person may also feel like this is someone that's hesitant on where to take this, because they're waiting on you to make some type of choice, and they may feel like you have a fear of making a wrong choice, or you're overwhelmed by something, or confused by something. And I do feel like this person has a lot of hope with you. They do feel a very strong connection with you. Okay. 6 of Swords, Devil in reverse. Honestly, Virgo, this is someone that's waiting on you. They feel like there's something here that's making them feel powerless. They may be waiting on you to take control in a situation, because right now this is someone that's kind of like going with the flow, avoiding being toxic, avoiding sabotaging the situation. They're desiring to make improvements, but they are definitely in a space of just going with the flow. And they may feel like you're in a space of feeling confused, unsure in regards to whether you want them or not, or whether you want to go on a date, whether you want to even talk to them. Okay. And I feel like this is someone that does have hope, but they're just kind of going with the flow because they feel like they have a disadvantage. Why? Because you're being greedy. Four of Pentacles. So this is someone that feels like they have a disadvantage, like they don't have the upper hand. It's causing a lot of personal self-doubt when it comes to whether they should even fight for this because they feel like you are choosing to hold back. And it's kind of causing them to feel the need to mirror your energy or just go with the flow because they feel like you don't trust them. They may feel like there's some deep-rooted issues between the two of you that is causing you to not trust them. Or they feel like you are holding on to deep-rooted issues because, you know, someone else screwed you over. Okay, but they definitely feel like you have deep-rooted issues associated with the situation, which is causing you to have a hard time trusting them. And this is someone that is in a space of just going with the flow. They're not trying to force things. They're not even trying to rock the boat or make you jealous or mad or trigger you. This is someone that you may find to be quite distant, in fact, because they're avoiding being toxic or they're avoiding sabotaging the situation. They're just kind of trusting the process. This person feels like this is someone that feels like they are doing their part in the situation, but they feel like they're waiting on you to take control. And that energy in itself is making this person feel powerless. How does Virgo currently perceive this person? Ace of Cups in reverse. You feel like they're suppressing their emotions because you're not willing to consider something or reconsider. So you're seeing this as someone that you may currently perceive them to be a little bit bitter towards you, but simultaneously you feel like this person is suppressing emotions because you're not willing to reconsider something, or you're not willing to make time for them, for some of you. Like you may feel like this person dropped this, or they're no longer considering you because you already shut down an offer, or because you aren't willing to make time for them, or something of that nature. Is how you're perceiving them. You feel like they're very closed off. One more on how Virgo's perceiving this person with the Temperance. Yeah, you may feel like this person is in a space of like not really wanting to, you know, do anything too extreme. You may see them as someone that's just kind of waiting or being patient or not really wanting to rock the boat too much. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, give me one more in action this person is going to be taking. 9 of Cups in reverse. This kind of feels, Virgo, like this person already had some type of wish unfulfilled for you, and they're unfulfilled from you, and they're still waiting on you. So whatever this opportunity is that you see, I don't know, maybe the two of you are going to run into each other in the community or in town, at the supermarket. There's something here where you are going to run into someone. It's causing some inner conflict. Because this is someone that, when it comes to their actions, this person isn't really doing any actions because they feel like there was already a wish unfulfilled that makes them feel stupid in their emotions, that causes them to feel like you don't desire them. They may feel like they still have hope with you, but they also feel like you're overwhelmed with something or you're confused by something. And there may be an opportunity this week to express your frustration. And again, it could happen again in a random, you see this person in town or whatever. Or some of you guys are going to run into this person's sibling or something like that. But there's an opportunity to connect, and you do share. Well, I mean, give me one more on that 3 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. One more. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are having a hard time making long-term plans with this person because you either feel like they're uncommittal or you feel like they're not loyal. You may express some type of frustration around this person's lack of loyalty. Or you may express some type of frustration in regards to your personal insecurities because you already feel overwhelmed with your responsibilities, and you may feel like you're having a hard time making long-term plans with them because you're feeling run down with your own current responsibilities, or something that is making you feel like you can't support them in the way that you want to, or connect with them in the way that you want to. Okay? So, I don't know. I don't know. But you're probably going to run into this person in the community. or in town or something along those lines. Could be an Aries, could also be a Taurus, Gemini, strong Aries, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, or Aquarius. I mean, what does this person really want with Virgo? Because 8 of Wands in reverse, the Moon in reverse. One more with what this person wants with Virgo. Knight of Swords. Well, I feel like right now this is someone that wants to keep their distance because of something that was unveiled that has this person going against their emotions. Like this is someone that is going against their emotions right now because of something that was unveiled. For some of you, this person just wants you to get out of your fears about the situation. Because this person may feel like things are taking a long time, or it's like you're humming and hawing about whether you want to go for a coffee. It's like this person just may, honestly, Virgo, this person may be in a space of becoming a little bit frustrated with you because they feel like you have a lot of anxiety about nothing. And this person may be in a space of wanting to kind of go against their emotions because they feel like you're not being real or open with them. And they may be desiring clarity. And they may feel like you're choosing to keep your distance because of something that came to light. But this person is in a space of still feeling like they spoke their truth or will speak their truth, but they may be in a space of feeling the need to go against their emotions because they may feel like you have a lot of anxiety with them and it's kind of causing them to lose patience. And even though they're in a space of choosing to keep their distance, it's coming from a place of feeling the need to go against their own emotions because of something that was already unveiled. Okay. All right, Leo. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three more. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. Well, there's you, Leo. I'm going to put it back, though. Yikes. Overall energy for you this week, Leo. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Swords. High Priestess in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I feel like you are hurt in a situation, but you're choosing to not share that. You rather just end it and move on. A lot of you guys are feeling hurt or betrayed in regards to a third-party situation. You may feel like someone chose someone else, or you feel betrayed because of rumors, gossip. You may feel like your person is just spending more time bitching than anything. You feel like someone doesn't really have a very optimistic energy towards you, and it makes you feel, sick of fighting for this. Like you're in a space this week where you're kind of reevaluating what's worth your time. And with that 7 of Wands in reverse, it's like you're kind of giving up on this connection, is what this feels like. Some of you guys, it's as small as someone, I don't want to say it's as small, but someone may cancel plans with you this week, and you may just be like, whatever, that sucks, but you know what I mean? It's like you may be in a space where you're just choosing to end something rather than fight for something. And if there is some type of betrayal, it has you reevaluating what's really worth your time anyways in the long run. And even though with that 3 of Swords, Like, because some of you guys are betrayed about, you know, secrets coming to the surface, or something coming to the surface that makes you feel like someone isn't really that into you or isn't really that serious about you, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you may feel like someone's not that serious about you, and it could just be a matter of they canceled dates over and over with you or something like that. But I do see you just choosing to embrace the ending. I don't really feel like you're even sharing how much something hurts you. And with that Seven of Pentacles, you're in a space of like really reevaluating what's worth your time this week. And you may feel, I mean, clarify that Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're in a space of feeling like, yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like you're giving up. You're giving up. There's certain things you're refusing to compromise on. You're being very relentless in what that is. Okay, so if something is happening time and time and again between you and this person, it's like, you know, because you already have a chip on your shoulder with the Nine. The Nine of Wands in reverse already has a chip on their shoulder. There's certain things they're refusing to compromise on. And they often just give up, you know. And if they do happen to return, I feel like you're going to be in a space of being already bitter or already having a negative outlook on the situation. And I feel like you're in a space of kind of recognizing that this person isn't worth your time because of certain things you're not willing to compromise on. So even if it hurts you to turn someone away or ignore someone, you're doing it. It's that type of energy. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Leo, what's the Three of Wands? This kind of feels like someone that's manifesting the worst case scenario with you. And it's coming from a place of constantly holding back and not expressing themselves, because this is someone that is definitely not expressing themselves. They're not giving you the information, the clarity that you need. And it is manifesting, you know, their fears. This is someone that is manifesting their fears. And I feel like this, you know, the Tower, because this is someone that is manifesting the Tower to fall and you walking away. You know, because I don't see any communication coming from this person. This is someone that is having a hard time. If there is plans between the two of you, this is someone that's having a hard time being optimistic about those plans. I mean, what's the Nine of Swords? What's stressing them out so much? The Emperor. The Ace of Pentacles. Honestly, Leo, I feel like this is someone that's having a hard time. They're in their head about an opportunity, or they're in their head about, you know, giving you what you deserve, or kind of, this is someone that's in their head about taking control of this opportunity, or kind of showing up. They're aware that there's an opportunity, but they may be a little bit intimidated here. I don't know. I'm not going to lie, Leo. The energy coming from your person, it's really blah. There's not a lot going on. They're holding back because they lack optimism. Why do they lack optimism? Page of Wands. Six of Pentacles. For some of you, this is someone that, like, first of all, for some of you, this person feels like whatever the two of your plans entailed, it required some type of spending, and they may feel oppressed because they can't do that. There's something here where this person is choosing to hold back rather than express some type of vulnerability. And it's just stemmed from their character with that strength card. But for some of you, this is just someone that's just scared to like buy you dinner because they don't have the money for it. And they're scared to tell you that. Okay. Or there's some type of obligation they feel. And if it's not that, this is someone that feels that pursuing with some type of plan or pursuing or even reciprocating on communication will require some type of effort or obligation on their part, and they feel like they can't do that. And this is someone that is just choosing to hold back and bite their tongue rather than show any type of vulnerability. And it does manifest you walking away. Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I do feel like this person will be back. This is someone that you're definitely going to walk away from. They will be back because whatever change occurs from them choosing to hold back or cancel or, you know, get in their head or get feeling like they can't be vulnerable with you, it will cause a return because this is someone that is set back by some type of unwelcome change between the two of you, or things kind of turning in a different direction. Like maybe if you were all there for this person and now you're not, this is someone that will be back. But I do feel like this person manifested the worst case scenario between the two of you by choosing to hold back instead of expressing their fears or expressing some type of vulnerability. And for some of you, again, it was just a matter of pride because they may feel like there was some type of obligation that would be entailed if they were to reciprocate and feed into this. And they may feel like they couldn't do that for whatever reason. Because this is someone manifesting from a very insecure space, from a space of thinking very negatively or having anxiety when it comes to this opportunity, because they may feel like they need to show up in a way where they can't or they don't have the means to. So it kind of feels like someone that's just holding back or canceling plans with you because they don't have the money, you know, or if it was a little bit deeper, if it was a relationship, for example, they may feel like you want something that they can't give you. And it's someone that's intentionally holding back because they feel like they can't give you what it is that you're wanting. It manifests you to get sick of waiting and walking away. This person will return when things start working in it, when the tables turn, I guess you could say. Oh, the World. Yeah, this is someone that isn't welcoming some type of ending or closure between the two of you. Page of Cups in reverse. This kind of feels like someone that always comes back around to seduce you into a dream or into something that could be, but it never actually takes off in a way where it is what they say it's going to be. You know, this reading is draining me. I feel like it's draining you too, Leo, because I feel like you're in a space of like, it's not really worth it. You know what I mean? You're giving up on the situation. Because this is someone that just, like, I really feel like this person feels like, you know, they're biting off more than they can chew with you. They feel that way, but yet they're always back around to seduce you as if they can give you more than they can. But the situation causes more stress when push comes to shove because of some type of obligation surrounding money or being generous with money is what causes them to overall hold back and manifest you to walk away. Okay, so I don't feel like if this person did cancel, it's not because of you, it's because of them and the way they want to be perceived, and they feel like they can't be perceived that way. So it could be an Aries that you're dealing with. You're also Scorpio, Leo, strong Scorpio. But yeah, honestly, I feel like if that is your story, you're probably better off just ending it anyway. I do feel like you're just embracing the ending. All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? What's good, Monica? Three more. One more. What do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Nice. Getting on the same page with someone. A lot of you guys are being more cooperative in a situation. Okay, because you are in a space of taking initiative this week, Cancer. You may feel like you're falling at the final hurdle, or you're giving into a situation. You may feel like you're even compromising on your own personal boundaries to give into a situation. And it may be stemmed from receiving communication from someone. So you may be receiving interest, someone that's into you. You may be receiving an opportunity or someone that's trying to make plans with you this week as well. And it does have you like giving in. So again, this could be someone that maybe isn't really someone you would normally feed into. Or if it's a past person, you may have kind of put a solid wall up to this person and you may find yourself kind of giving in a little bit. But you're definitely giving into a situation. Being more cooperative. You could work with this person. You don't have to. But you and someone else are definitely getting on the same page. What's that 5 of Wands about? Because you kind of feel kind of good about that 5 of Wands, which is interesting. 6 of Wands to the 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups. All right, so Cancer. This is a little bit messy, but you're feeling pretty good about it because you may feel like there was a missed opportunity, or you may have felt like there was a lack of opportunity to connect with someone in the way you want to. You may also feel or have felt like you were in a position where you were competing with someone from this person's past. Okay, because I feel like this is all past energy, because I feel like you're receiving some type of emotional support or love or apology. Someone is trying to connect with you in a very intimate and real way. There is someone here that sees you as a very deep soulmate connection. And again, some of you guys are in a space of competing for, like, I don't want to say you're competing for someone. Because it's weird, because that 5 of Wands, you feel pretty good about it, because it seems to be working in your favor. It's almost like a lot of you guys may have been in a space where you're aware that there was more than one person involved here, and you seem to be winning the battle, especially with the 6 of Wands to the 5 of Wands. If you were dealing with someone where there was multiple people, you do seem to be winning the battle, okay, or winning the drama, winning the conflict, because someone is getting on the same page with you or cooperating. I feel like, because I feel like this energy is coming in for you. Someone is trying to fix something with you or make plans with you. Someone is being very strategic about what? Something being exposed. So for some of you, Cancer, there is something exposed or made this person feel exposed. And this person is being very, one more, with the 5 of Cups. So for some of you, this person exposed themselves, Cancer. You're dealing with someone that exposed themselves by being petty about a situation which caused some type of loss. And this is someone that misses you and has a lot of regrets. They're desiring to fix the situation. You're feeling pretty good about a situation between you and someone else where there was a lot of conflict, too many people being involved, or even just not seeing eye to eye, because you're receiving an apology or someone trying to connect with you. Okay, someone is sharing a lot of feelings with you, and they're doing this because they're regretting some. It's like this is someone that exposed themselves, is what this feels like. Someone exposed themselves by being petty, and they have a lot of regrets, and they may want to share their feelings with you, okay? I don't know, it's weird. It's a little bit messy because you are winning some type of battle here with someone, because someone is coming in with you with some type of communication to fix a situation, wanting to make plans with you. They're exposing the fact that they also have a lot of regrets around something in regards to the past, and they feel the need to address this because they may feel like, again, like they've already exposed themselves. You know what I mean? Like they may be kind of regretting being petty with you, or they may also be regretting holding on to an ex. Or for some of you, if you were in competition with someone may be regretting holding on to someone from the past because they feel like they lost you. Regardless, Cancer, you're feeling pretty good. Okay, you're feeling good because you feel like you're winning some type of battle, okay, or conflict or argument with someone. You could work with this person, or this is someone that is getting on the same page with you and being more cooperative, and I feel like you're willing. Because I feel like low-key, with the Four of Wands in reverse, you may have been longing for this person. Four of Wands in reverse can be like longing for someone, feeling homesick, missing someone, but feeling like there's a lack of opportunity to create something with that person or make peace in the situation. Okay? So I feel like you're getting on the same page with someone. It's a little bit messy, but you're feeling pretty good because despite the mess and chaos and egos and everything in past situations, you both seem to be getting on the same page. Okay? Now, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is unhappy with some type of choice. They may feel like they ruined their reputation with you, which caused you to be bored of them. And I do see this person coming out of a period where they may have been disconnected to call you or seize an opportunity with you. This Judgment card is the card of like wanting a second chance, right? This is someone that wants a second chance, or they want an opportunity. And again, they may feel unhappy with some type of choice that caused them to disconnect because they may have felt like they ruined their reputation with you. This is someone that's trying to make improvements. They're trying to get out of their own way. Okay, and I do feel like they have a lot of, you may have been dealing with someone that was in their head a lot about the situation, maybe too much, to the point that they were fearing things in a very unnecessary way. But I do feel like this is someone that feels some sense of relief, or something is causing them to get out of their head. They desire to make improvements with you, and there's definitely going to be an attempt to have a second chance, or at least seize an opportunity with you, even though, I mean, what's causing this Judgment? The Chariot. Because this is someone that authentically desires to overcome some type of conflict with you. This is someone that wants to move things forward with you. This is someone that wants to get things moving. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going direct. I mean, we still have like some shit going on, but it's like, I feel like this person just wants things to get moving with you. And they may feel like they need to overcome some type of conflict to do that. Okay? And they're very motivated to overcome some type of conflict. And they're seeing you, the Judgment to the Chariot, that's your energy. They're seeing you as an opportunity that they don't want to lose out on. Okay? So I would expect someone that may feel like they've ruined their reputation with you to be trying to make things work with you. And again, you're going to be feeling pretty good with that Six of Wands. Like, you may feel like, you know, like you may feel, I don't know, you feel pretty good. It's like you're liking the attention that you're getting from someone this week. Okay. How does Cancer currently perceive this person, to give you guys a better end? The Magician. You could see this as someone that has a lot of influence. You may see this as someone that's very powerful. It could be a Virgo or a Gemini specifically. It doesn't have to be. But you see this as someone that's very resourceful, smart, intelligent, powerful for some of you. You may see this to be someone that is, you know, I don't know, the Magician. It's like, you see this as someone that's very resourceful, intelligent, powerful, someone of influence. Even even if it's just like you may see them as someone to be very influential to you. Maybe they're inspiring to you. Okay. So I like it. You're going to be feeling pretty good this week. All right. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Four shuffles. Two more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Gemini, we have the Three of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, you're definitely walking away from something, someone. There is something new on the table, though, Gemini. All right, I feel like you guys have something new on the table, but there's definitely something from the past that you're closing out or you're no longer interested in, or there's a lack of interest here. But with that Three of Wands in reverse, again, there you could feel like, you know, for those of you that's been waiting on someone, you may be sick of waiting on this person because you may feel like they're just impossible to please, or they're very critical on you. You may feel like they're very malicious with their words, or you just feel like there's blocked communication for some of you, or you just feel sick of being confused or not really knowing what the truth is, or having this person not be honest with you. You feel like someone is just not communicating with you, Gemini. And I feel like whatever that situation is, it's like you're walking away from, or at least no longer waiting on, because you got something new. I mean, I'm not saying that's specifically why you're walking away from it, but there's definitely something new on the table that has your interest. I don't see you going full throttle into it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it has your interest. Clarify that Ace of Cups with the Six of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is a past person that's wanting to heal a negative situation with you, okay? So this is someone that is wanting to, so this is someone that you may be aware of, Gemini. I'm not saying that you are in a relationship with this person, but this is someone that you may be aware about, or there's some type of history between the two of you, because this is someone that has changed. Let's just put it that way. They've changed, or they've grown up, or they're trying to heal some type of, you know, negative pattern between the two of you, because they do authentically have feelings for you. And there is an offer of love that does seem to be quite mutual, or at least there's, you know, there's a start. There's an offer here to change the past between you and someone else, or, you know, just give me one more. With the Two of Wands in reverse. So there's an opportunity to have a partnership with someone, Gemini. And again, if there was a negative history between you and someone else, this person desires to like clear that up. But whatever this is has you feeling hesitant. I don't know, just give me one more on that Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse. Whatever this partnership is, Gemini, even though you're quite Twitter-pated by it, or there's like this reciprocated emotion between the two of you, you're quite hesitant, or there's a lack of will to fight for this right now. And with that Two of Wands in reverse, it may have something to do with your reality. The Two of Wands in reverse, it's like feeling limited by your reality, lacking the will to fight for something, you know, giving up before you even try. Why is Gemini giving up before you even try? Sorry, Five of Swords in reverse. You may be just in a space of feeling mentally defeated. I don't know, Gemini. I feel like there's something new on the table, but again, it's still in the new stages, and you may find yourself not really lacking the will to fight for it for whatever reason, potentially because of something that you become aware about with this person. Because you're feeling quite cautious to whatever this new situation is. And honestly, with the World card, a lot of you guys are just still coming out of some type of ending, or there's still something closing out. No, what does Gemini really want with this person? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The problem is you feel like this person is showing you a lot of love and support, but you feel like they're not really offering you anything attainable. So that's the problem. And you may have already discovered this about this person, or you will this week, which is causing you to lack the will to fight. So there's a new love offer on the table, Gemini. You are walking away from something that you were once waiting on, but you're not really giving into this new love offer because you feel like it doesn't have a lot of potential, or you feel like they're not really offering you anything that makes sense. They're giving you a lot of love. It feels good, especially with the World card. It's like a sense of belonging, but you feel the need to be cautious because you feel like it's not attainable. Or you feel like they're not offering you anything like real. Give me one more as to why Gemini is not really fighting for this. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this person is not really planting solid seeds with you. Okay, you may feel like they're just giving you a lot of emotion and not really planting solid seeds with you. You may feel like this person isn't really willing to put in the work in the long haul. So even though there is a mutual connection here between the two of you, and someone may be trying to, if there is bitterness between the two of you or a negative past, someone's trying to clear it up, but you're not really willing to, you're kind of giving up before you even try because you either feel like they're not willing to offer you anything that makes sense for your reality, or if this is a past person where there is deep history, there was some type of poor investment made by this person that makes you feel like that there's not really a whole lot of room to grow, or it makes you feel like it's a waste of time. And even though you can acknowledge like, yes, I love you or respect you, you're kind of giving up before you even try because of some type of poor investment that was made by this person that makes you feel like this is not a solid opportunity. Okay. Either way, you feel like this person isn't really giving you anything that makes sense in the long haul. It's just love right now. And again, for some of you, that's all that's needed right now, especially if it's brand new. So there's love on the table, Gemini. You got someone's support and emotion, but you don't really feel like they're offering you anything more than that, which has you kind of being cautious when it comes to how much energy you invest into the situation. And the Three of Wands in reverse can also talk about not making long-term plans. So yes, there's love, but you're not making long-term plans with it. You know what I'm saying? But it could be a seed to something. Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, well, I feel like whoever this person is, Gemini, this is someone that is in... Because this is someone that is sharing some type of regret in hopes to rebuild something with you. They may already feel like they missed an opportunity with you, or they feel like they will miss an opportunity with you. But there's a lot of sadness because they feel like there's a lack of opportunity to create some type of peace between the two of you, or they feel like there's a lack of opportunity in general to make something happen with you. But I feel with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone that is kind of they're sharing, if this is someone that you're already aware from the past, this is someone that's sharing deep-rooted issues or something that maybe they've been holding on to for quite some time surrounding some type of regret or loss they feel with you, Gemini. And they may want to rebuild something with you, and they may feel like you're a missed opportunity, and they're not really at peace with some type of outcome. And there is an attempt here to come out of hiding, to share something personal. Again, with Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like this is someone that is just trying to make an attempt, but they may feel limited by their reality. This person may also feel the need to just focus on themselves for a period of time, or just be single. Because Gemini, this kind of feels like someone that took a risk and lost. And they're feeling some type of way about it. Like they're missing you, they're longing for you, they're feeling sad about something. They feel like they missed an opportunity. And I feel like this is someone that's trying to rebuild something with you. Give me one more in that Tower in reverse with the Star. It's like they're trying to renew something with you, but they do feel like they took a risk and lost. The Star and the Sun. So this is someone that has a lot of optimism with you and hope with you, but they may feel like you're already the one that got away, or the one that will get away if they don't make some type of attempt. This person is a little bit sketchy though with the Hermit in reverse. Like this is someone that's trying to make their presence known, but they may kind of like this person may feel the need to focus on themselves for a period of time. So it's almost like someone that is sharing feelings with you, Gemini. They're sharing feelings with you, but they're not really, I mean, what does this person really want with Gemini? They're sharing feelings with you, the High Priestess. So this is someone that does desire a lot with you, Gemini, but they may feel the need to keep, look, in the Judgment. This is someone that's desiring a second chance with you. So this is someone that feels like they took a risk with you, they lost. What they want with you is the High Priestess to the Judgment. They desire a second chance with you. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting, because they're sharing something personal. They're wanting to rebuild something. Okay. They have hope with you. This desire to rebuild something could be coming from something that inspires them, surrounding something that they see or is expressed by you or something of that nature. But they do feel like they missed an opportunity. And there is an attempt to kind of come out of being withdrawn from you, Gemini, to share something personal. I mean, what are they sharing with you? Page of Cups. They're apologizing, or they're just sharing their admiration for you. Okay. You could be dealing with a Virgo, in fact, because I feel like Virgo was in that space. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but they definitely desire a second chance with you. And I feel like there is mutual feelings here, but you're kind of feeling limited when it comes to the situation, because it's like you don't see it as something like, yes, this person has feelings for you, but you're not, but maybe they're not. It's kind of like, that's all as far as it's go. I can't put my words together. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. It's like that's as far as it's going this week. As feelings are expressed, respect is developed. That's as far as it's going this week. Okay? So. But yeah, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We also have Leo, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Three shuffles. I would love to have more coffee, but I'm trying to slow it down so I can get to bed at a decent time. My kids start school tomorrow, so, well, two of my kids, my oldest doesn't start till the next day. All right, overall energy for you, Taurus, we have the Two of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. Okay. I feel like you're indecisive about some type of, you are receiving communication or some type of clarity this week, but it confuses you more. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, Taurus, I feel like you're receiving communication, but it confuses you more. You may feel like someone's got the wrong idea about you. It does have you in a space where you kind of want to strut your stuff or really show them what they're working with. But you feel like someone's being really cautious with you because of a certain perspective they have on you. You may feel like you're dealing with someone that sees you as not single. Okay, you may feel like they think you're not single because, again, you are receiving communication or some type of mental clarity in regards to why someone is so confused or overwhelmed with some type of choice. Okay. And even though with that Three of Swords, this and the Two of Swords in reverse, you may be a little bit indecisive in regards to what, if that's what this person really means. It's almost like when someone communicates with you, it's like, do they think I'm this? You know what I mean? It's like you're a little bit torn in regards to whether someone is meaning what you think they're meaning. But you do feel like someone's got the wrong idea about you. And even though you are very attracted to this person, you may feel the need to kind of be cautious. Not cautious, that's not the best word. It's like you kind of, like this person has you like feeling some type of way. Like they got the wrong idea about you. I don't know, just give me one more on that Page of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse. And the Star in reverse. You may feel like there was some type of attempt to get something going with someone, but it didn't go the way you had hoped. But you may feel like it triggered some type of perspective for this person to hold on you. So you may feel, yeah, like there was an attempt made towards someone. It didn't go the way you hoped, but you feel like it triggered. It's almost like when you go out of your way to put yourself out there and tell someone how you feel or say, hey, what's good? And they just already assume like you're a fuckboy or something, okay? It's that type of energy. So I feel like you are receiving communication, but it's causing more confusion. And it kind of has you hesitant in regards to whether you want to move forward. If anything, I feel like you're just, keeping your head held high, doing what you do best, or you're kind of like just continuing on with who you are. But you do feel like someone is very cautious towards you. And it kind of makes you feel hopeless when it comes to making long-term plans because you don't want to start a relationship already needing to prove yourself. Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? That's like it's like you have no idea how many people think like that's okay. I mean, you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? And if everybody was like, y'all need to prove yourself to me, nobody would be communicating. So I feel like someone's got the wrong idea about you. And obviously you need boundaries, but it's like at first, like you need to chill out a little bit. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, yeah, this is someone that may be thinking, okay, this is someone that is seizing the opportunity to connect with you, but they're coming from a very judgy space because they are thinking very negatively on it because this person may feel like you're not really, like honestly, this person may feel like you're juggling. Yeah, this person doesn't trust you because of some type of home situation, living situation, or this is someone that has anxiety connecting with you in an intimate way because of their home situation or living situation that they feel like is a little bit chaotic. Okay? But either way, this person may feel like you're not really that invested into them. With that Eight of Cups in reverse, they may feel like you're faking emotion or faking interest, or they feel like for whatever reason you're not really that invested into them. And why? I'll tell you why, Taurus. Because they feel like you're not really making them a priority, okay? They feel like all week you were saying good morning, beautiful, and now you're not, you haven't messaged in like a week. Or it's like they feel like this person feels like they're not really a priority to you, okay? Or they feel like you're not really authentically considering anything serious. And it does have them thinking very negatively on this connection. I do see this person, again, trying to make some type of attempt here to get something going with you, but they are kind of judging you. Or they're judging some type of connection with you and they feel like you're not really making them a priority. They do desire you. This person does desire you. I feel like this person may end up becoming a little bit more vulnerable to the situation. I don't know, some of you guys may suck up to this person with gifts or some type of generosity, Taurus. Because this is someone that just feels wooed, like their heart feels tickled because of something they receive from you, okay? Or maybe you're complimenting them a lot, or you're giving them some type of gift. And some of you guys are doing this with motive, okay? Or because Six of Pentacles in reverse, like gifts with strings attached, or, you know, one-sided type of energy. It's like this is someone that's wooed by one-sided energy. Like maybe they are giving you a hard time, but you're consistent in your approach. I don't know what's going on with that. The Hangman. Yeah, there's a new perspective. There's some type of new perspective when it comes to communication, or when it comes to how you're addressing the situation, that makes this person want to invest into it. But this is like, we're moving on to future timelines here and how the energy is going to play out. So I feel like right now this week, Taurus, this person is kind of judging you. They feel like you're uncommittal, or they feel like they're not really a priority to you. And I feel like they're kind of looking for more vulnerability from you, because as of now, they don't trust this connection. And it could be they don't trust it because of some type of living situation you got going on, or they got going on. Or they feel like there's a lack of opportunity. So, I don't know, you got someone judging you this week. And I feel like you're a little bit torn by it. But I don't really feel like it's stopping your efforts, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let me clarify that Knight of Wands. I mean, do some of you guys with the Nine of Wands, yeah, I feel like you're in a space of, yes, feeling, because you're in a space of like, it's not stopping your efforts. You may defend yourself or try to prove yourself. But the Nine of Wands is someone that, yes, is guarded, but he's still there willing to fight for it, or willing to kind of put his 2 cents in, willing to defend his corner. So I feel like you're willing to defend yourself to someone this week in hopes that it will clear some things up, because you feel like someone's being cautious with you. Okay? So I don't know. I mean, what is, for whatever reason, for some of you, what is Taurus's true intentions with this person? I don't really feel like you think you know what your intentions are, because you feel like thus far you really haven't had a whole lot of influence on this person's life to even get that far. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh, I hope you guys aren't trying to manipulate the situation or love bomb someone, especially with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, I was trying to, I mean, not all of you guys are doing that, but so I feel like you guys are having a hard time knowing what you want with this person because of a lack of influence. And some of you guys are straight up just trying to get your way with someone. One more on Taurus's intentions. Some of you guys are trying to get your way with misinformation, or by lying, or by love bombing someone because you're oppressed by the lack of closure or the lack of clarity, not really being sure where you stand. So you may just kind of go to town with whatever you need to do. I don't know, you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini. Sorry, Taurus. I feel like that was a little bit messy, but yeah. All right, Aries. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles wanted to show its face, Aries. That's good. That's a good omen for you. Some of you guys may be receiving good news when it comes to some type of hardship that you may have been dealing with, health-wise, financially, whatever it may be. One more. What do we have for Aries and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Aries. We do have the Hangman in reverse with the Emperor. Oh, there's an end to stagnancy here, but there's an end to stagnancy here between you and someone else. I feel like someone is reconsidering you here, Aries. Something is restoring your hope in a situation. Honestly, you guys have the power. You have the power. Okay, you have the power in the situation. You have the power. You have the control. I feel like you're dealing with someone, Aries, that you may feel the need to kind of step in for or step up for, or you may feel the need to kind of remain in control for this week, because you may feel like this is someone that's having a hard time expressing themselves. You may feel like they have a lot of it's like you may feel like you're dealing with someone that is just not the best when it comes to their emotions or expressing themselves or saying what they need to say. And you may feel the need to kind of step in for someone or step up for someone. Some of you guys are literally defending someone this week. Okay. Because you may feel like you're dealing with someone that is having a hard time saying what they need to say or expressing something. Let me just clarify that King of Cups in reverse, because this is, I feel like you are protecting this King of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. You may feel like you're dealing with someone that's got like a nag on their ass, or someone that feels entitled to them. Okay, it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be anyone, a fucking annoying friend or something like that. Like you may feel the need, like you may feel like someone's got a very heavy energy in their space. Okay, likely a family situation, a living situation, something of that nature. And you may feel the need to stand up for someone this week, or kind of take initiative. And it does, whatever you're doing, it does have someone like, it does, I mean, to clarify that 2 of Pentacles, it has someone like reconsidering. One more. 9 of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Because this is someone that at one point, Aries, I'm not going to lie to you, whoever you're defending or standing up for, this is someone that at one point they thought you were a little bit selfish, or they thought maybe you had selfish motives, something of that nature. But there's a change in direction that is making this person reconsider you, okay? And for whatever reason, this person may have thought you were very selfish in your motives in the past, or whatever it may be. And this is someone, whatever you're doing to kind of stand up for someone or take control in this situation, it has someone reconsidering their perspective on you and the way they perceive you. And it does have things turning in a very positive direction for you. And hope does seem to be restored here between you and someone else. And it's because you're kind of stepping in for someone, or defending someone, or protecting someone, or just being a voice for someone. And Aries, y'all can be great at that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like you're taking charge in a situation and being there for someone who you feel is oppressed with something that they're dealing with in their family, or living situation, or community situation. Okay, so let's just put it this way. You're changing the way someone perceives you, because again, this is someone that probably thought you were really selfish in the past, or just had selfish motives. So you may be kind of putting yourself out there. The King of Wands and the Emperor, that's sexy. Even if you're a woman, okay? Women can be fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm an Aries rising. Fuck that shit. We can be pretty badass, you know what I'm saying? So now, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, yes, like this is someone that feels recognized, supported, respected by you. And I feel like this is someone that is gaining a new appreciation for you because of some type of investment that you are making, that is making them feel like you're truly loyal to them, or is making them feel like you respect them. Even if this is not that deep, maybe you work with this person and you're standing up to a boss for someone. It could be something like that. It's kind of making someone feel respected. Okay, I do feel like you're dealing with someone that has a lot of fear, and I feel like this is someone that is having a hard time expressing themselves. For some of you, this is someone that feels like you're defending them or protecting them against people in the workplace. Okay, Give me one more. Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to be honest with you, Aries. This is someone that is still not really taking initiative in the way they need to when it comes to the two of you. But this is someone that is spying on you, or they're observing the way you're handling a situation, which is causing them to think less negatively on you. And it has something to do with the way you're standing up to someone or something, making them feel respected, cherished, something of that nature that has them reevaluating some type of poor judgment call that they made on you. Because this is someone that may feel like they made some type of false accusation on you or a quick judgment on you that was stemmed from not really seeing the situation clearly. This person still feels oppressed with that judgment, but there's some type of investment that you're making that has them reevaluating you and their judgment on you. Okay, but I don't see this person expressing themselves, or I don't see them really being honest. It's more of an observance. And I feel like you are choosing to kind of end the stagnancy by taking charge and standing up for someone. And it does restore the hope. It probably restores the hope in you too, just because you're kind of breaking free from like the cage of feeling like you can't say anything. You know what I mean? Like it kind of, even though nothing may be really happening between the two of you specifically, you may feel free because you're kind of speaking up for someone or something of that nature. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. But I do feel like someone is getting a different perspective of you. And again, this person may have judged you in the past for being selfish or having selfish motives. They're getting a new perspective because of how you're addressing a situation. And again, it could be in the workplace, okay, like protecting someone from coworkers that are kind of working against someone, or not the best of, or just people that are not really the best, kind of working against someone here, or making someone feel oppressed. That's how you're perceiving it. You're perceiving it to be making someone feel oppressed in some way. So whether there's some type of drama occurs that makes you see that way, because something is causing you to feel the need to take initiative or take charge or stand up for someone. Okay. So I don't know. Is this person over here going to do anything? No, there's still too much fear, confidence issues. I mean, they may show you some vulnerability. We do have the Strength in reverse, Hermit in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like this is someone that may show some type of vulnerability, but I feel like when it comes to expressing anything more than that, this is someone that feels like there's too much tension surrounding something that's making them feel restricted in their reality. Like they feel like they can't be vulnerable about certain things. It's almost like someone that's being vulnerable about some things, but certain things they feel like they can't be vulnerable about. I don't feel like they're being vulnerable about their desires with you. Let's just put it that way. They're not there yet. Like this is someone, the best way I can explain this person, they feel quite uncomfortable because of something going on in their reality. They're very uncomfortable, where they're very vulnerable, and they may show vulnerability surrounding things that are making them feel nervous or restricted. But when it comes to being vulnerable about their feelings for you, you probably won't see that just yet. But they do respect you. This is someone that respects you. Okay. Could be dealing with the Pisces. You also have Virgo, strong Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces. Could be any sign though. Okay. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Hope y'all have a good sleep. And, why is he so scared? Anyways, I'm going to go to here. Love you guys. All the best. Bye.